There we go, fish on. That's a tank.
Yes, it is.
That's a tank, brother. That is a freaking tank. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? ChrisCantFish, and we're back with our first video of 2025. And today we are back in the Diascund Reservoir, and we're going to be chucking around two different combos. They're both 13 fishing reels. This one's a blackout version of the Origin R1, which so they're basically the same thing. And this one's a 7-foot rod, 6'6". This one's got a jig. This one's got a crankbait. Probably going to keep them tied on most of the day, but if they don't get bites, obviously I'll switch it up. You know the deal. But it feels good to be back on the water, man. I've just been focusing on other things, not video related when I go fishing, just, you know, enjoying the moment with friends and stuff like that. So but yeah, we're out here solo today, so I figured why not film a video. So hopefully we can catch some bass. Let's see if I can skip this. Sort of. We're on. You got a fish in there. How about that? Small guy, but he is the first fish of the day. And our first technical. Oh, he just came off right here. How about that? Well, I'm gonna count that as a land. It was close enough. All right, we got to redeem ourselves after that one. That was pretty bad. Oh, we're on, baby. Fish on the chatterbait, new rod. He's a good fish. It's funny, I just switched lures too. Oh man, come here, buddy. All right, fish in the net. Boom. He's a solid 3-pounder. And it took us all day to get him. Oh yeah, that's a good fish. Very nice fish out here on the Diascund on the new rod. Just tight. So first catch right there. Boom. Definitely a nice 3-pounder. Let's get a release on her. Thanks for biting, buddy. All right, after 5 hours of fishing and only one fish landed, we are going to officially wrap it up and come back tomorrow. Hopefully catch some more fish, man, because I can't make a video with one measly fish. Let's see if the chatterbait can draw something out. Fish on. Yeah, he's a decent one. Great way to start the day. Oh my golly, son. Yeah. Yeah, a little 2-pounder. Get in here. There we go. All right, guys. First fish of the day. This little, probably 2.5-pounder on the old chatterbait. Oh man, beautiful fish. Not in the shallows where I thought they were going to be today, but thank you so much for biting, buddy. Sorry. Fish on. Stay down, buddy. Stay down. Oh God, he hit the yak and came off. I'm so sorry, buddy. Fish on. There we go. Redemption, son. Please land. Redemption so soon. I love to see it. That's a pickerel. It is a pickerel. There we go. Got a little pickerel off the chatterbait. Oh. Ease up, buddy. Ease up. Ease up. Ease up. There we go. Got our first little, little chain pickerel, slimy guy. He's fighting like crazy. There we go. Oh. All right, get on out of here, son.
Gave the yak a high five.
Well, man, that's a slimy fish. Oh my goodness. Well, there we go, guys. Wasn't target species, but we redeemed ourselves within like 5 minutes of losing that other fish, so I take that as a W. Fish on. Fish on, baby. Oh, he just came off. It's a good fish. There's a chatterbait up in that tree, and I'm gonna try to get it. Oh no. Alright, I embarrassingly just lost that chatterbait in the tree over there, along with my other chatterbait that I was trying to get out from the tree that I lost the last time I was here. So, down 2 chatterbaits. That makes like 4 for this season so far. Anyways, we're gonna switch to this color with this color jig, and hopefully, or not jig, trailer, and hopefully it works, man. More natural approach, but not too boring. It's got some spunk. There we go, fish on. That's a tank.
Yes, it is.
That's a tank, brother. That is a freaking tank. Yep. Ugh, in the net. Let's go, dude. He seems like it. Oh, dang. I just backlashed like crazy, too. Bro, this is a big old fish right here. All right, guys. We just caught this absolute stud on the chatterbait. Look at this guy. Gonna get a quick weight on him. Oh God, he's got to be, actually I'll do a quick measurement too, since I actually have a decent fish to do it on. Looking at about 21 inches. Let's see what the scale says he is. Oh my goodness, he's 4 pounds, 8 ounces. And that is officially the biggest fish I've ever caught out of the Diascund Reservoir. Thank you so much for biting, buddy. That is a beautiful fish. Look at him go. All right, guys, that is pretty much gonna wrap up fishing for day 2. Probably gonna come out here one more time, get a couple more lips ripped, and conclude this video. We caught a 4.5 pounder today, which is actually insane for this body of water. I've been fishing this body of water a little bit over a year now, haven't caught anything close to that, so that's a W, man. I'm really stoked, and hopefully day 3 can bring us some more biggins. Stay tuned. All right, we're gonna try walking this topwater bait. I've never really caught a topwater fish off the kayak, so it'd be nice to check that off the list today. Oh, that was a good bass. That was our first fish we had for 0.05 seconds. But that means they're interested in the top water, so maybe we can get one to actually commit. That seems like a pretty solid fish too, like 2.5 pounds maybe. we go, fish on. Nice largemouth. Oh, come on in here, buddy. All right, fish in the net. There we go. First one on the chatterbait today. Glad we decided to switch to it. Seems like nothing else was working. There we go. Nice little 1.5 pound fish. Great way to start the day off. Thank you so much for biting, buddy. There he goes. There we go, fish on. Oh, he came off. Damn. Must have got tangled in my other line. There we go, fish on. Redeemed ourselves already. Stay on, buddy. Stay pinned. He's a little guy, but he's fighting like crazy. Come on. There we go. In the net. So we redeemed ourselves. Thankfully within like literally 5 minutes of losing that last fish. So that's nice. Little largemouth. Nothing crazy. Smaller than the last one by far. But he's a fighter. Thank you so much for biting, buddy. There he goes. Fish on. What in the world? We got a bowfin. All right. That's a pretty big one. Might be my PB. Holy crap. Bowfin on the chatterbait. All right, in the net. Oh, golly. And he hammered that thing. And it is a good thing I have my fish grips with me, because I am not trying to deal with this guy. He looks feisty. Holy crap. All right, dude. This is a powerful fish. All right. There we go. We got this son of a gun. Got a good hook set on him. That wasn't going anywhere. Look at that. Absolute stud of a fish. Get a quick weight on him with the fish grips just to see where he's at. I'm gonna say around 3 pounds. All right, battery's low on the scale, so we can't weigh him, but he's a solid, easy 2.5, 3 pounds. Thank you so much for biting, you aggressive little guy. Ooh, there he goes. Well, I'll tell you what, it wasn't a bass, but that was probably the most fun fight I've had in a while. He was aggressive. On the chatterbait at the Diascund Reservoir. Let's go. Alright guys, that's pretty much gonna wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the fishing content. Diascund always provides, man, I swear. And just with this one lure alone, we've caught 4 different species, so it's definitely one that I'm gonna be putting on every time I come here. If you guys come to this reservoir, I recommend you try it out too. Just don't be taking my fish, man. Anyways, this has been ChrisCantFish, and maybe one day I'll learn. Peace.